Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Vade, aka Pro Benchwarmer, and I'm bringing you another Duel Links video. Now I know that I have been gone for so long, but finals was happening in school, and you guys know college comes before sitting down and recording for you guys. I'm sorry, but it has to happen that way, and I was frustrated, pulling hairs, trying to get my grades up and trying to make sure that they were really good grades, and I got satisfactory grades. I can't complain with that. So I'm finally back in the Duel Links, and you can tell by the amount of wins that I have going into this, I hit King of Games, but it was a tilt fest. Look at this, 283 cumulative victories. It was a tilt fest, and I know you guys see the deck on the left hand side of the screen. Yes, I did use Cyber Angels. Sue me. I just wanted to farm some wins. Literally, I just wanted to get out of being in Legend for next season so I can stay in Platinum 4 and rush back up. I didn't want to stay around with those a million wins and get nowhere, and it was really annoying. I was trying different decks, I was trying new decks. As you guys can tell on the channel, if you know, I try to hit King of Games with a different deck each season. That way I can learn a lot more about different decks. That way if anybody has any questions, I could say that I've hit King of Games with that certain deck that you're asking about. This is what I use so I can help out. Or if there's a new deck that's coming around, I would like to try it out, see how it is, see my tweaks on it for King of Games, and then go on from there. So I did use CA, but I was also using 6 Sam's Chiming. I also used some really tilt like all traps deck with Endless Trap Hell. That wasn't working out too well, but I might have some replays from that. I'll save those from another video if I have replays for that. But I'm not gonna sit here and just talk about Cyber Angels. You guys know what Cyber Angels are. A lot of people call them cancer. A lot of people call them like what is it called, unskilled decks. Like you don't need skill, you just need to play it, and it plays itself pretty much, and it takes like 2 hours for players to use it, and so on and so forth. You know what, I can't disagree with them. I did make plays that took a long time. That's because the play was available and it netted me a huge advantage on the field, and you know what, it needed to be done. But that being said, I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's cancer. I just feel like Konami didn't give us many other archetypes as fleshed out for Duel Links as they did Cyber Angels. Now, why I say that, Cyber Angels has all the keys that they need in Duel Links to actually fit and make a deck out of it. Like, it has Machine Angel Absolute Ritual that shuffles around the graveyard. It has Machine Angel Ritual that summons any Cyber Angel monster. They're all the right numbers to hit each other with Cyber Petite Angel, Cyber Edison and Ben 10 being 6, Cyber Petite being 2, Dakini being 8, and Senju being 4, means that you can constantly just reshuffle and their effects to draw cards out of the deck just make it that good of a deck by itself. Like I can't fault the deck for doing what it does. You feel me? What I feel like the actual answer to CA is give us other decks that have all the pieces to it, all other archetypes that have all the pieces to it, so that we have a more versatile meta game. Like if you look at the top 2 decks that everybody either complains about or is playing to hit King of Games, is Ninjas and Cyber Angels. You know what, they have enough pieces to actually fit. Like Ninjas, I don't feel like they play any card outside of ninja cards. They play all ninja cards, ninja spells, ninja traps, and they've been able to hit King of Games, of course, with 3-star demotion being the skill that helps them go on. But now with the nerf to 3-star demotion, it might be balance, it might be restart, using the lower ninjas and using transformation to boost them up. I seen on Reddit someone said using upstart golden ninja to dump traps to special summon monsters from the deck, and then using the traps that are on the field to get them boosted or change them up, and then use Endless Trap Hell to actually shuffle those ninja traps back into the deck and draw another one and then gain advantage from there. That sounds like something interesting that might happen in the future, who knows. But like I'm saying, these decks have the cards that they need to actually function, whereas other archetypes that we have gotten in the game are like a couple croissants short of a continental breakfast. Like they're just almost there but not quite. Like in the last mini box that we got, let me go into the the store so I can help you guys out, like understanding where I'm coming from. Like Blades of Spirits, the mini box had a lot of decent cards in there. I mean, it gave us 6 Sams, but it didn't give us all the 6 Sams we needed. I feel like if we got like the legendary 6 Sams at least, like not even the secret 6 Sams, give us the legendary 6 Sams, give us Grandmaster, maybe give us Cunning, Cunning of the 6 Samurai, I believe that's the quick play spell card. Like give us the cards that make 6 Sams, like you could special summon a 6 Sam, then you can special summon, like give us the cards like legendary 6, let me pull it up real quick on my screen so I can walk you through it. Like give us legendary 6 Sam Kizon that says if you control a 6 Sam monster with a different name, you can special summon this card from your hand, giving us two 6 Samurai monsters on the field. Then giving us stuff like KoG. When this is normal summon, you can special summon one level 4 lower 6 Samurai monster from your hand and it gains 1500 attack. Now that sounds like a big boost, but it only has 200 attack beforehand. So it allows you to get more than one monster on the field, and that's what I feel like the meta is going towards. You need to have multiple monsters on the field in order to actually stay competitive in this day and age in Duel Links. And these two cards plus Grandmaster, I believe Cunning, other like 6 Samurai cards could have actually fit into the deck to make it so that you can summon Great Shogun Shien really quickly. If you control 2 6 Samurai monsters, if you open up Shien, Kizon, and like another 6 Samurai monster, you summon a 6 Samurai monster, you summon Kizon, and then you summon Shogun one hand. Like that's so easy to do. And Kizon is an 1800 beater. It would be amazing to just fit those into the deck. It's like you actually push the deck to become something competitive. But they gave us a whole bunch of like low tier, not low tier. They gave us a whole bunch of 6 Samurai monsters that are like not the best, and then just like, hey, deal with this, and like a lot of explosive back row, and you'll be fine. And it's like, okay, thank you, Konami, but also where's my actual support? You feel me? Like that's what I feel about it. Like, and also this gave us Neospatians, but if we don't get Jaden to have a Neospace field, I don't feel like Neospatians are ever gonna be, I mean Neospace skill, Neospatians are never gonna be meta. But if you look at this box as well, it gave us Hazy Flame, and Hazy Flame is kind of fleshed out at this point. We got Hazy Glory, we got Sphinx, we got Cerberus, we got Periton, like enough of the Hazy Flame cards, also Manticore, that we can build a deck with just Hazy monsters, and then Hazy monsters, maybe a Hazy Glory or two, Econ, and Beast Rising, and you're fine. You feel me? That's a deck, and people have hit King of Games with decks like that, and it's just all the pieces from the archetype together that work. Like there's an ongoing trend here. Like whenever we get an archetype that's fleshed out, we see it hit King of Games quicker than other archetypes that we have to just rely on back row sometimes. Also, let's see, let's look at Galactic Origin. We got Gladiator Beast in Galactic Origin, but we didn't get like War Chariot, we didn't get like Gizaris, we didn't get like Test Tiger. Now, I can say if we got Test Tiger and Gizaris, I personally think I don't think Gizaris will be overpowered for Duel Links. It might. I have to see it in action. I've seen it in a couple Glad Beast videos when I was doing research on the deck to see what can we have to actually boost up these decks. I feel like Test Tiger would make Glad Beast fun in Duel Links, since you don't have to sit around to wait for the effects to pop off. But also Gizaris with Bestiary, and you have plays, but you also end up, I don't know. It makes it more than just a control deck to me, and I feel like that would make it much more top tier, even though Glad Beasts are already really, really good. Oh, I gotta stay back in the store. Focus, Vade, focus. Let's see. Let's see what else we got here in Galactic Origins. That, of course, the Neospatians, they're not the best, but once again, Terra Firma is not really going to be summoned anytime soon. Allies of Justice are just straight garbo. Here we go. Fire Fist. I feel like we've been shafted with Fire Fist. Sure, they gave us Gyoku in the mini box, and we had these Fire Fists in this box, but I feel like if we had Fire Fist cards, like let me go over here to my screen that has like the cards that I wish we had in the game. Like Fire Fist Bear, the ability to just target a monster on the field while popping one of your fire formation spells. I believe that is. Yeah. You pop one of your fire formation spells and you pop a monster on the field. Nice. We get Dragon, and I believe this does like special summoning from your graveyard. Yes, special summoning from your graveyard. And you got Gorilla that pops a back row by dropping your fire formation spells. This would make fire formation, like Fire Fist cards, actually somewhat meta in Duel Links. You don't even see them in Duel Links, and that's what makes me so sad. Like that plus like Beast Rising, and use the once again I got out of this thing. Use the skill from Bastion that allows you to get the mightiest, I think it's mightiest fire to get the field spell. Dude, that would be great. That would be great, but we don't see that, and it's a shame, to be honest, because I would play Fire Fist. I'd love to play Fire Fist, but it's just not good. Like I can't say it's good at all. Generation Next, another one, randomly giving us BES support in this, and I'm like, okay, that's nice. Like, all right. I don't know why we have Tetran and the other one, but like, can you give us BEF Zelos? I know it's fairly new, but it would actually make that an archetype that I'd like to play. Like, what does this? What does it say? What does it say? It says, you can add one boss rush from your deck to your hand. I mean, of course, if they give us this card, they'd have to give us boss rush, which is not that great. All BS monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense. That's pretty good. Your opponent cannot target them with card effects. That's great. And they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. That's amazing. Once per turn, you can special summon one BES monster from your hand, and if it's if a BES monster is normal and special summoned to the field, you place one counter on it. That would literally make, not you, Horus. That would literally make Tetran playable. Giving it 500 extra attack makes it somewhat viable. And having it able to pop a spell, a trap, and with an extra counter on it, come on, like that'd be great. And then this thing just being a built-in econ by wasting one of its tokens and being able to special summon these things, that would be fantastic. Fantastic. And I would love to play that, but once again, it's just not fully fleshed out. And you have like damage equals reptile and all that stuff, but no reptiles that are actually decent. Like, just, I understand that we have to have pack fodder. I understand that, like, there has to be garbage cards in every pack in order to it be like, oh, it's a pack, we're not just giving you like straight up good cards, we're giving you trash like Dark Lucy that no one's ever gonna play. But that's my point. Literally, it's just a whole bunch of cards that just sit in your card catalog and never get used. And it's like, why don't you use that space to give us cards that like we want? It'll give us cards that, like, let's say you're gonna introduce a deck or archetype. Why don't you give us the cards to actually go on to PvP with said archetype and actually do good with it, so that there's a meta that's not just 2 decks plus like sprinkled in any other deck in the background. It's actually a meta where there's 5, 6, 7, 8 types of decks that are out, and then from all of that play we can actually see which ones are actually viable, and then we can tweak it on our own and stuff like that. Like, I forgot we had worms, because they just are not good. I mean, they're probably not that good in the TCG either, but like, why do we have so much random cards that we're never going to use? To be completely honest, we're never going to use them as much. And then, like, where are they going? Where are they going? What is going to be done with them? Nothing. I don't know, man. I'm call me tilted, but I'm just not happy with this. But let me hear what you guys have to say about that. Like, do you want, I mean, everybody's gonna want more archetype support for archetypes that aren't played right now. Like I said, I'd love to play BES, but hey, not that great. I'd play that with what's that 7 completed skill, I forget, whatever. And then like the machine spell and traps, like that's an actual fitting theme there. Like, I'd like to do that rather than just, hey, here's 1800 1850 beaters and I have like triple mirror wall, triple floodgate, triple econ, and like a windstorm. There you go, that's my whole deck. And it's like, like, okay, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I will be recording as much as I can on this break. I will try to fit my college schedule around giving me time to actually record, maybe on the weekends, maybe during the weekday, before a class, after a class. I'll see how that goes. I do want to produce much more content in the new year, and I would love to get the channel to where I want it to be. Also, we are at sitting at 94 subscribers, 94, 95, so we're close to 100. I have a surprise that I want to do for the hitting 100 subs and going further. It's gonna be a really fun project that I want to have with you guys, but I really want to see, like, I want it to come to fruition, dude. I'm so hyped, but I need certain things in place before that, and to be completely honest, once things get into motion, there's no stopping from there. But I'm gonna get going. I catch you guys later. Check out the Twitter and the Twitch. I will try to stream a lot more as well. They're on the screen. Check me out. Keep me posted on whatever the hell is new and stuff like that. I don't know. I have big plans for the new year, and I'm just bursting with excitement. But I'm gonna get going. Peace.